and then share my computer. Actually, I encourage everybody to follow my step. So everybody, I encourage you to use Windows Virtual Desktop, even though I know some students using Windows, you have the software, but your choice. This is my suggestion, okay? Because my demonstration will be based on Windows Virtual Desktop, okay? So the recording started. Now I will go Windows Virtual Desktop first. Right space. Welcome. Start here. So this link is Windows Virtual Desktop. So double click. Usually you click the second item, student. Okay. So again, if you follow my step, if you download the file using Windows Virtual Desktop, you don't depend on Module 1, Module 2, because I am giving you Module 2 data file. Okay. And we are doing Module 3 today. And to find the software access, this is Windows Virtual Desktop. Usually you will click the search button. This is the start. Search. Oops. Okay. Search. I cannot type. Okay, click the search button on Windows Virtual Desktop to get the software. So typing AccessModule3. See, after you typing AccessModule3, you have this icon. That is the Access database. You click it. And now you need to sign in with George Brown credential in order to get software access on Windows Virtual Desktop. So use your email from George Brown. Password one. All right. So this is the software. So you click blank database. If you can see here, that means you can use Access software in Windows Virtual Desktop. Okay. So everybody make sure you can see this window. That means you get the software. You are inside the software now. Okay. Okay, so this is the database window. Now, let's download the file from Brightspace. You see this icon here, see this red button? That means it is remote desktop, Windows Virtual Desktop. And in this Windows Virtual Desktop, you open a browser. Then you log on Brightspace. That way, you download the file within Windows Virtual Desktop. Okay, so for me, I will open Edge or Google Chrome or Firefox. Okay, somehow maybe I'll try Google Chrome. So this Google Chrome inside Windows Virtual Desktop. If you open the browser inside Windows Virtual Desktop, you avoid OneDrive.run. It is different from when we use MS Project. Okay, so now I will open the Google Chrome. So this browser inside Windows Virtual Desktop. So now I will go Brightspace, learn.brown.ca. So log in again. Okay, now this is Brightspace, but this Brightspace inside Windows Virtual Desktop because I opened a browser in Windows Virtual Desktop. Now I go to my course, Computer 2. And then I go to content. My objective to download the data file to in Windows Virtual Desktop. So content, data file, and then Windows 2 means module 2 file, Windows 2. Maximum this, Windows 2. You see there's a download button here. Download. Now it is here. It is downloaded here. You double click to open it. See, you can directly open it. After I download, I click it. I get this. Everything I am doing inside Windows Virtual Desktop. Okay. So I will click this close button for the security warning. And now I will save it as Windows 3. Okay. Maybe save it as Windows 2 first. So I click File, Save As. Now, this is the place some students confused. We are in Windows Virtual Desktop. Where the file saved? What is the location of the file? Watch. So save as, save database as, click Save As again. Maybe I want to preserve module 2. So I will save module 2 first, then I will save module 3. Okay, so the file name is Windows 2. See, this is the location. It is in Documents. The document is in Windows Virtual Desktop, not your computer document. Everything in Windows Virtual Desktop. Okay, so it is saved in Documents. documents here. See, documents. So the data file name is Windows2. Click save. Now you have security warning again. Close it. So I saved Windows 2. Now I want to do something for Windows 2 so that I do module 3. I click save as Windows 3 this time. File save as again, and then Windows 3. This time I save Windows 3. If something happened, I can always go back to Windows 2. Okay, so I saved 2. 1, Windows 2, I saved it. Now I'm saving it as Windows 3 in the same location. See, this is the location. And this location inside Windows Virtual Desktop. This location has nothing to do with OneDrive George Brown. And this location has nothing to do with your local computer. Okay? And now I click Save button. Okay. All right, now I click Close button. So see, this is my Windows 3 database. Okay, make sure you can see Windows 3. You can see this Windows on your computer. Yes, please. This is what I did. File save open. Windows 3. Which you want? If you want. No, you need to remember this. They are with me. You have Windows 3. Okay, guys, make sure you have this database, and make sure if you double click product, this is your product table. Close it. And if you double click supplier, this is your supplier table. If you use my database, if you copy, download database Windows 2 from Brightspace, you have those plus sign because I also set up relationship between 2 tables. If you use your database from module 2, you may not have those, but never mind. That's why I suggest you use my database. Okay. And you have 1 query. If you double click query, you have 1 form, you have 1 report. Okay, so you're ready? All right. So we get everything ready for module 3. Now close everything here. See, close this one. Click close button. Close it. Close it. Now double click supplier table. Double click. Or before I click this, I will show you something. If you click external data, and then if you click, not external data, sorry, database tool, if you click database tool, if you see relationship, you see, if you use my table, my database, I set up relationship. You probably didn't when we do module 2. If you don't, you can quickly set up relationship by click database tool, relationship button. Then you click supplier ID, click and drop to supplier ID here. If you did everything correct for module 2, you should have this connection. If you don't have connection, you can do the connection now. How? You click and drag supplier ID from supplier table. Quick, hold your mouse and drag it to supply ID here. Release your mouse, and then you would have this. If you don't, I suggest you use my database. Download from Brightspace. Okay? All right, so what does this mean? We have two tables. The relationship between two tables is one to many. This mathematical infinity sign means many. One supplier can have many products. It makes sense, right? Not the other way around. So one supplier can have many products. And when you set up relationship between two tables, those two tables must have common fields. Common fields. See, you see supply ID in supplier table. You also see supply ID in product table. And supply ID is the primary key in supplier table. It becomes foreign key in product table. All of this in the textbook. That's why you have to read the textbook, module 1 to module 4 for test 3, okay? All right, so go back to our quick close button. So this is the supplier. Make sure you open supplier table. Make sure you open supplier table. And now locate the field with supply ID HAR921. Locate this record, HAR921. Locate this record. Remember when we go over PowerPoint presentation, you can update database. Okay, so now let's update database. What we want to change the address. Here, we want to change the address. We want to change the address to 912 Medical Drive. So Medical DR. We change the address to Medical DR, 912 Medical DR. See, we can update database. And we also change the phone number to 865555. Change the last 4 digits for phone number to 1226. Change the last 4 digits to 1226. And change the first name to Isabella. ISBELLA, Isabella. And change the last name to Lopez, LOPEZ. And then save button on top left corner. Save. Okay. Questions? Yes. Oh, sure. First, you double click supplier table and then locate the record. Start with HAR921. Locate this record. And then you change address to Medical Drive. Change the last 4 digits for telephone number. Change first name, last name. You cannot see the complete picture, so I'm going to change the. And now you can see the complete picture. So this you need to change to Medical Drive. Then you need to change to last 4 digits of telephone number. And you need to change first name, you need to change last name. That's it. That is the change that you need to make. Okay, next, we are going to create a query using query design. We never used query design before. Remember, we did create a query in module 1 and module 2. What method do we use? Anyone remember? When you create a query, what did you use? Query wizard. Okay, we use query wizard. So today, we'll use a new method, query design. Okay, query design. Okay, everybody, go to create query design. Query design. And now this query is based on supplier table. So double click supplier under the table here, double click supplier. You have this field list. You can increase to see all the fields.
Hey, sorry.
Yeah, I'll repeat. Create query design, and then double click supplier. You are here. Okay, increase this. You can see all the fields. You can increase. See, you increase. Okay, and now double click. Did you see this? Remember in PowerPoint we see this. Okay, questions?
Yeah, I double click supplier, but it also destroyed. I would create.
Supplier, double.
Oh, this supply over here.
Yeah. Double click.
Click over
You are with me now. Increase this width. Increase. Put your mouse on the bottom. Yeah. You are with me, see?
Okay, but that's fine.
Okay, now everybody double click company, double click, and then company comes to here. Okay. Double click category, and category comes here. Double click contact first. Double click contact last. Double click phone. Double click city. Okay, so make sure you double click means you select. Okay, select those fields. All right, and now we want to sort ascending order based on category. So locate category here. See, where's my mouse? We want to sort ascending. Remember PowerPoint, we have SORT sort. And you click the intersection between sort row and the category. You click this field. You click this box. You can see a down pointing arrow. And then select ascending. Ascending. Okay, ascending. Ascending. And then questions? Okay, now the run button is here. Run query, RUN run, click it. See, this is the field you selected, company, category, etc. And the category ascending order. Category ascending order.
Oh, still that. What if- That's it. This is wrong. Like, when you got no, you're still second line. It shouldn't be some person. That's it.
Oh, yeah. What you don't have to. You know, well, I keep up.
I mean, that's
Maybe
maybe
we
really,
could,
yeah, but I just,
you do.
I'm sure about the amount we don't think of the organization. So it's like very quickly goes on to me.
Like that means stuff, yeah, like, they kill a lot, so then they take your money, and they never hold on to it, because
You know, to get that, right, that's easy.
How about
they
we,
went to this
how about,
boy and it's all- I think they're-
Yeah.
Chris,
how about we talk again?
I can tell you nothing.
Thank you so much. Now you have everybody such. So this is the query result.
But this is users, it's not a- when you're constantly trying
All right. Shall we all take a break? Come back at 1:10, we continue, okay? So break time, guys. 1:10, our typing somewhere here, okay?
That's what I'm gonna do. Go by the book.
1:10, come back at 1:10.
Okay, Rob. No comment, that's what I was gonna say.
You guys help on the daily. And he said that to himself. You're still it's all. So dumb.
All right, welcome back. Hope you have had a nice break. Before break, we created a query using query design rather than query wizard. We also thought the field category ascending order. Okay. Now we want to save this query. So click Save button, top left corner, Save. The query name is Contact List. No space between two words. And click OK button. All right. So remember, this contact list is a query. Remember when we did PowerPoint at the beginning of this class, we can use a query to update the database. So now let's do that. Change the contact, the phone field for Carrington Medical. So first, locate Carrington Medical. This is a query, locate this one. We want to change the phone number. The phone number we want to change to 762 -555 -9811. We want to change the phone number for Carrington Medical. And click Save button. So this is the new telephone number. After you make these changes, guess what? The table, this is the query. We change something in query, but this change affect the table. So if you double click supplier table, and if you locate Carrington Medical, see this table, the telephone number for Carrington Medical also be updated. This is the number you have just entered in query. That change affect the table. That's how you use query result to update the database. Okay, because this is supplier table. Okay. Now go back to contact list query. You see here you have different objects. Right now, I am in supplier table. Now go back to contact list query. and change the size of contact list to 12-point contact list. Okay, select all, click this select all button, change to font size is here. You can change font size here and type in 12. Okay, so you can use here to change the font size. And make sure all columns are visible. You can adjust your column. All columns are visible. Yes, it is visible. Okay. Now change alternative color. We need to change the color. Okay. So how? Did you locate this button? Color here. Alternate your color.
Oh, you missed. Again, the following step does not affect what you are going to do next. But not this, I didn't see it. Can you really give them to them? I don't know. No, this is the table. So this is the point. You only have one point. Let's put it double click. This is the query here. Maybe in your case, you call this supplier list. So you rename it. Double right click your mouse. Rename. You have to close this and rename. Yes. Contact list. Then double click contact list. We are waiting to start do the one. We are going to use the alternative color for example. Okay. Okay, now we need to see to change the color. We want the blue and center one. Maybe let me see. Okay, let's pick one color. This one here. What is the name? No. I want blue. Okay, choose the dark blue. No. Just pick this one here. Dark blue. Yeah, see? Or pick anyone you like. I change the alternative raw color. Okay, just click this button. Pick anyone you like. For example, this is a dark green. Okay, so pick the one you like. I don't force you to change a color. So you change the color. Now, click close button here. Close contact list. Click yes. Okay. All right. So that query we created based on one table. Next, we are going to create a query based on two tables. A query based on two tables. So everyone click create. Query design. Query design. Over here, double click supplier. And then double click product. So you have these two tables here. And adjust the size of the field list so that you can see all the fields. So we are going to create a query based on two tables. Now double click company from supplier table. Double click category. Double click state. So we select 3 fields from supplier table. Next, we select some fields from product table. Double click product name. Double click price. Double click units. Double click weight. So we select some fields from product table. Again, you need to select double click company. Double click state. You have to wait this thing. Date. No, we need to use table. Yes. Okay. You have to use selected the wrong one. What you did that, you select from top. No, not here. You have to click down here. Right? What you did that? Yeah. Now you have to double click on it. But you still don't have add table. You have to select the table of the query. Just click here. Then double click the file. Double click the product. Double click. So now you are on the right column. So for here, double click company. That is the date. I think that's right. And then select product name, price, unit, which now another table. Okay. As you can see, we are using two tables to create a query. Okay. Now. Now we want to sort query result descending order based on price. You already have the skills and the techniques to do this. How do I sort descending order on price? Everyone, sort descending on price. Here, you go here, see there's a sort. Go to sort row under price column. down pointing arrow descending. Okay, descending. Descending for price. And now we do not want to show category. So did you see SHOW show here? SHOW show. Take away the check mark means do not display category.
Yeah.
And then save, quick save button. The query name is supplier products. One word, no space between two words. Capitalize each word. Supplier products. Click OK button. And this is a question for everyone. You are capable to answer this question. How do I run this query? How do I see the result? Excellent, run. Click RUN run button. Click run button. See, this is your query result. Price descending order. You do not see category. Price descending order. Okay. Any questions? Oh, thank you.
It was actually different. Actually, yeah. Well, in French, we classify peas. This is so random. Imagine. Yeah, you actually for real. Oh, my name is. No, because on the sea is cube. Yeah. So it means French means peace. Oh, like that's like the ocean is my French means peace. We got colonized by French, so we speak French. We see what we speak.
It's too visual. Not this one without any information. Yeah, it's a visual. For your design, type of big supplier, type of big product. This one you need a company, type of big company, type of big category, type of big state. And this one you need the type of big product name, type of big price, type of big units, type of big weight. Now price descending and then the code. Still, something happens during a process in module 2. Okay, so ignore it. Okay, but the stepwise after that is good marks. Okay, but don't worry about it. You're not perfect. Yeah. Okay, we finished this query. Next, we are going to create a query. Remember, you see the price. We are only interested in the price greater than 50. See, we have 7.5. We don't want those price. We are only interested in the price over 50. And we are only interested in temperature control. So this is the new query we are going to create. The cost is more than 50 and a temperature control. Okay, so everybody, we are creating a new query. Yes, question?
So what is your question? Oh, because I didn't see my scroll bar. I didn't on the top. You did a scroll bar. You see? Did you see it? Yes.
Oh, I see. You should scroll carefully.
Sorry, I haven't scrolled yet. So if I scroll to the top, it is here. Okay, next we are going to create a new query. Nothing to do with the previous query. Okay. Everybody create query design. Create query design. This time we only need product table. So over here, double click product. We only need a product table. I need to redo it. I clicked the wrong. So quick create, I redid it. Query design, double click product table. And now double click everything in product table. So double click product ID. Double click supply ID. Double click product name. Double click everything, okay? Double click everything. And now we want only price greater than 50. So did you see the criteria under the price? Under the price field, quick criteria. Here, see where's my mouse? And typing mathematic greater sign, 50. Greater 50. We only interested in price greater than 50. And see logical and means on the same row, on the same criteria. Temperature control and typing yes, capital Y, small letter ES. YES, capitalize Y, the first letter, capitalize. You see greater 50? And yes, in the same row, that means it is logical and, and, go through PowerPoint we did beginning, okay? If it is logical or, you use here, see, or, you put yes here, different row, okay? Questions before we run this code?
You see, what should I do to write it? That's right. That's right.
What do you want?
Like, see the arrow, the down, the arrow, it's trying to do it, which says to create cross time streaming.
Oh, you do everything from beginning. You have to use create, query design. Here, you probably click other item without realize query design.
And I click where I click cross tab. So I can.
Yeah, don't click, then double click product and double click everything here. Start with product ID, okay? You should be fine. Again, double check your criteria in the same row.
The same row means logical and, different row means logical or. I tried to make it bigger, but I'm not sure I can do that. I tried to increase the font size, okay? Did I miss time control? Yes, why I missed it?
What's that? On the right.
Let me see. I didn't do anything. I just changed the room level. Oh, terrible. Why the yes? Yeah, it just has yes here. Yeah, I increased the font a little bit. Hope you can see it. Now click Save button. The query name is high price and the time to control. One word, capitalize each word. High price and time to control. High price and temp control. Click OK. To create a specify one or more row heading objects, one column heading object. I got this message, not sure why. Then I'll run this query. Looks like I got something message. I cannot run this query. I'm going to redo it because I was away from here. I did some modification. Okay, guys, I will redo this query. Okay, if you can run it successfully, you don't need to redo it.
You can do it too. Run. You can do it. Maybe you gotta be.
Okay, I'm going to redo it. I'm going to click create. Create. 1, 2, 3. Click maybe.
Yeah.
Create query design. Create query design. Probably I accidentally clicked the cross tab. I shouldn't. Just click create query design. Do not click anything else. This query is only based on product table. So I just double click product. And after that, double click each field in product table. So product ID, double click. Supply ID, double click product name, double click price, double click everything. And now, on the bottom price, under criteria row, type in greater 50, temp control, and type in yes. Now click run button. See, this time successfully because I was not distracted to help some students. Okay, I was consistent, focused. Okay, I was focused this time. All right. So you don't have price smaller than 50 because you said only price greater than 50. Okay. And now I click save button. The query name is high price and temp control.
I told you.
Not under the criteria. 350. Not more. Yeah, 350.
We have no plates.
And the ton and the work, yes, the thing job, yes. Having yes. Then the valuations, the witness. All right, so we finished this query. Next, we are going to create a new query using logical OR, OR, okay? So next, create a new query. This time, if you have questions, hold your question until my query result comes out. Then I'll come back to you for your question. Otherwise, I was distracted. There are some mistakes, okay? Thank you. So create a new query. Create query design. And we need 2 tables. So double click supplier table. Then double click product table. Increase the field list. I need to adjust my screen. Okay. And now double click company. Double click category. Draw down. Double click contact list first. Double click contact last. Okay. So those are from supplier table. And then we need some fields from product table. Double click product name. Double click price. Double click temp control. Double click stereo. And now we only interested in the suppliers who sell equipment or sterile product. See, my question has ORO. I repeat, I am only interested in equipment or sterile. So remember, equipment belongs to category. So under the criteria category, type in equipment. The spelling matters. I'm not sure if I need to capitalize E or not, but let's keep it this for now. Type in equipment. And then sterile using ORO. Did you say ORO raw? And then in stereo, type in yes. So equipment and stereo in different rows. That means logical OR. And then I try to run the query. See, I have nothing. I guess I need to capitalize equipment, capital E. Let me double check the a category belong to supply. Let's now look at the supply table. You see under the category, you see we need to type in capital E, then type in exactly here. The reason I didn't see any result, I type in small letter e. You should type in capital letter E, then equipment, okay? You should type in this. So we have to, this is my query. See, this is my query. I didn't see anything. Now it's a good chance to change my mistake. Go to view, design view, and change this equipment to just change little e to capital E. I should be fine. EQU equipment, EQU IP. Is that clear? EQU IP, EQU IP. Yeah. So I just change this to capital E. Now I run the query. Oops, I still didn't have any result. Let me see. What's wrong? Design view, equipment, category equipment. Oh, the mistake, I have another mistake. The stereo, this yes, should be in different row here. This yes should be in row ORO. Okay, that is another mistake I made. Because the question is show only equipment or stereo ORO. This is yes position. Now I run the query. See, this is the result. This time I'm correct. Okay. And now the name is click save button, equipment or stereo. Equipment or stereo is the name. Click OK button. Questions? Okay, so this is this query. We have a few more queries to create. The following queries are all based on calculations. We need to calculate what is the 10% of this price, what is the 10% of the price, and we need to calculate what is the minimum price, maximum price, and the average price. Okay. So shall we all take a break? Come back at 2 o'clock. Back at 2 o'clock, we continue. Okay. Sure. All right, welcome back. Hope you have a nice break. Before break, we did some queries using logical and logical or. Now we are going to do queries based on calculations. Okay. So you ready? New query based on calculation. Okay, everyone create query design. Looks like I accidentally crossed tab. That's not, so I'm going to redo it. So create query design, and then double click supplier table, double click product table. Now double click company. Double click product ID from product table. Double click product name. Double click price. Now we need to calculate 10% of the price as markup. So put your mouse beside the price column here. Put your mouse here. See? We want to put the 10% price here beside the price. And we are going to use a builder, expression builder here. Click the builder button. So this is the expression builder. Remember, we went through PowerPoint. There is a slide about this. And this builder, now click the plus sign beside the window database. Click plus sign. Then click plus sign beside the table. And now click product table here. Remember, our price calculation is based on price. So double click price. Double click price. Your price come up here. Make sure you have this. When you double click this price, you'll have this. The price on the box. Okay. And then type in times. The mathematical multiplication times. 10% is the same as 0.1, so times 0.1. We want to calculate 10% of the price. I pause for a moment. Make sure you are here. And then click OK button. Okay. And now this one is the 10% of the price, this column. Run the query, click run button. See, you get this one is 10% of the price. Is that right? 10% of 875 is 87.5. Okay. Now, instead of EXPR1, we want this one is markup. So this one is not meaningful. We want to change EXPR1 to markup. Can you change it here? Field width? No. Okay, you have to go to design view. Click the view, design view. And now click this column. And then click property sheet. Under the caption, after you click type in markup. Markup. And now run the query. See, you have markup now here. You have markup as a header. Now we want to change it to markup. Okay, now click Save button, save this query. The query name is resale product with markup. Resale products with markup. Click OK button. Next, we want to modify the query so that the price is in descending order. Price descending order. So let me finish this. I'll go back to your question, okay? Go to design view. Design view. Locate price. Did you see sort? S-O-R-T sort row for price down pointing arrow descending. Then run the query. See, the price is descending order. Okay. Now I pause for a moment for questions. Yeah. Then property fix. Caption. Caption. Yeah, I can mark up. Then rerun the query, you'll see the markup. Then double think I don't give it. Double the size. Please.
Six. Sorry, there's a picture. This one. This is but this is like
All right, we finished 10% of the price. We change the caption to markup so that we don't need it. Next, we are going to do calculation for price. We are going to calculate what is the minimum price, what is the maximum price, what is the average price. Okay, it is a new query. We need to do 3 calculations. Each calculation is based on price. Remember, price is in which table? Product table. Okay. Okay, everyone, create query design. double quick product table. We just need one table. Double quick product. Now, double quick price. Double quick price again. Double quick price one more time. Why we need 3 price? Because we want to do 3 calculations. Minimum, maximum, and average. Okay? So after you click that one, click the total button. Total button. And now you have total. Group by, select minimum, MIN. The second price column, group by, select maximum, MAX. Next one, group by, select average, AVG. Now run the query. If you got this series number, that means you need to increase the weights. So put your mouse between 2 columns, drag to the right, you see all the numbers. And if you want to change the heading, for example, change MIN of price to minimum price, you do the same way as how did we change the heading for markup, remember? So now let's change the heading so that the heading is read as minimum price, maximum price, average price, okay? So go design view, click the first price, select the first price, then property sheet, under the caption, type in minimum price, MINIMUM PRICE, minimum price. Maybe it's better to have, doesn't matter space or not space. Minimum price. Do the same thing for the second price. Click the second price. Caption, maximum price. MAXIMUM PRICE. Click the last price. Caption, average price. AVGRAG.
We don't have the. We don't know what's going on.
Now run the query. Say you have minimum price, you have the correct heading, meaningful heading. And now click Save button. The query name is Price Statistics. Okay, now click OK button. Okay, now close all the stuff here. So close this button, close this button, close everything here. If asked for yes, you can just click yes. Looks like it will not go away. Okay, never mind. Okay, close the query we just created. Now, see, wow, how many queries we created? The query we just created called price statistic here. Make sure you close price statistic because we want to copy and rename it. So right, first, make sure you close price statistic over here, somewhere here. Close, close, close. Right click your mouse on price statistic, copy. And then right click your mouse, beside query, select paste. You decide copy of price statistic. Rename it price statistic by supplier. The name is price statistic by supplier. Click OK button. And now go back to price statistic by supplier. Double click. Because it is copy, it is the same. But now we want to modify this result. Quick design view. Make sure you are here. I will come to you if you have questions, then we move on. We are going to do something here. Okay, make sure you are here. After you copy, you right click your mouse beside or you rename. Right click your mouse, copy and then paste. Right click your mouse on empty space here. Yeah, empty space. Paste. Do you have paste in the word? If not, you re-copy and paste. You want to copy and paste. Did you click copy button? No, you have to close this in order to copy. Or you can try, yeah. Usually to close. No, please, yeah, copy. Did you click copy?
Yeah, that's fine.
You click it,
Yeah.
and then move your mouse on the blank space here, paste.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, the paste.
Now you can paste it.
What's that?
Right? And there you go. Try statistics. Right click, copy. Copy. Again, right click here. Paste. So this is copy also. And then change this to. So you change this to delete. This copy also where the delete button is. Delete. Right statistic by company. So you type in price statistic by company with the red.
See your thing with my copy, but doesn't have any change, so where
I'll give you what you're going to do these things. We try to minimize why on the back of the body. Why do that happen? This is for you. Did you ever have to find it? I did problem you did with it. Accident is problem. But we do query design. So we do create query design. Have to select table. You may double check the spell safe. One, this is the good like didn't change. That's what we do. What we want to track the pain. It's minimum twice, it's maximum twice. All right, so you are here. And now, what we want the record grouped by company field. Okay. Okay, this is a little bit complicated. So first of all, make sure you are here. Now we need to add table. Where is the place? We need to add table. So right click your mouse here, show table. Right click your mouse here, show table. We want to add which table? Product supplier table. Can you find supplier table here? Oh, you have to go to table here. Okay, you have to click table, then double click supplier. Okay, double click supplier. And now you see the company here. Okay, now you watch carefully, and I'm going to do slow. So after you locate company, click and drag this company just beside the first price. See my mouse? Release your mouse, and you have field name company here. And then group by and select total. Do we have total? Group by default, open the total row. Group by a company, yeah. Let's run the query. You see, you get this result. The minimum, maximum price based on company. I redo it because lots of questions. Hold your question, I repeat myself. I redo it all over again. So I'm close everything. So remember, this new query is based on price statistic by supplier. So you double click. You may just have one number. You just have minimum, maximum, average. You don't have many records. Okay, that's correct. If you have this record, is also correct. Means you did correctly group by company. What I did, maybe I will remake a copy. So I will recopy price statistic copy, and then right click my mouse, paste, and I'll rename this group, G-R-O-U-P, group. So basically, I'm repeating myself all over again. First, copy and paste. Okay, then rename. I renamed to group statistics. You can give it any name. Okay, so I click OK button, and now locate group statistics. Because we have many queries here. Locate this query, group statistics. Double click. You should have this one, right? What we want this result also showing company. Remember, we have different company. And we want to group by company and list the minimum, maximum, average price for each different company. We want to add the company here. Is that clear? Okay. So how do we add the company? You go design view. You need a table to add a table. Right now, we just have one table. Remember, company belong to supplier table. So right click your mouse, add the table, show table, show table. But it gives me the queries. You have to click tables. Now you double click supplier. Now you have this company. Okay. You have this company. Then you click this company and drag. Click and drag. Drag. Just before the first price. See where's my mouse? Just before the first price. And now you have a total group by. Group by what? Group by company. Okay. And now you run the query. See, you have company, not only minimum, maximum, average, but you also have company. Okay. I know you have questions. Please hold your question. Let me stop recording first. Then I will address your question. But before I address your question, I have to show you how to upload from Windows Water Desktop. Okay. So let me close recording first. Stop sharing. Then stop recording. Stop recording. Stop recording.